pen. There's my touch pen. So, last we left off, the group known as the Not So Sinister Six decided that they shall delve deeper into the Undermountain. In doing so, they went down into level 2. In doing so, they found the sounds and smells rather odd. As they came down the hallway and into some bas reliefs and a little cutout, they found goblins working on a stage. Confused as to what was going on, there were some very inquisitive questions asked, but they found out that they were building a stage to auction things. After some back and forth, they turned the corner to enter a vast market. Realising that this is the opportune moment to start buying and selling, the party started to go about their business, see what they can get. However, they soon realised that they were shit out of luck, as even the cheapest of items seemed to almost triple in price. The party seemed to dismay a little, and they were given a small golden nugget. If they managed to remove the circlet from King Yek's head, or remove King Yek from power entirely, they will be classed as on friendly terms with the Bazaar, and will be given vast discounts. As the party were pointed off to where King Yek is seated, they walked in to see goblins afar. To the north of the room was a human who seemed rather disdain towards the goblin folk. To the south of the room was a naked dwarf who had his giblets covered up ever so tastefully with a weapon, so that way the camera could not see.
Mm-hmm.
As the party walked in, Haleth followed behind. For the lights went out, a sinister laugh from the realms were heard, and Haleth screamed at the top of his lungs. That is where we shall pick up tonight's session. As you stand there, the lights back on. It's Haleth draws eyes with dwarf in chains. It's King Yek stands at the back, sits at the back, looks. Mind is not the little folk. How is it I can assist yourselves today? Watches Haleth seems to draw forward and stare eyes, locked with the gnome. Harvest and Mildamar standing in the room as he watches Butters in an almost Star Trek Next Generation fashion seems to just fizzle away as you hear, "You'll get this one back later, worry not."
I wish he would stop doing that.
It is most inconvenient. I cannot disagree, good sir. Might I suggest that we try to stay our undead friend's hand for just the briefest of moments, while one of us goes and parleys with King Yek? What are your thoughts?
Well, I have a sneaking suspicion at what our revenant friend wants to do, and I have a feeling that the king won't mind, considering that that dwarf is chained.
Well, I'm not saying that you're completely incorrect, but there's something to be said for the fallout of stealing one's thunder. And until we can sort out where this whole current situation sorts out, maybe just delving into revenge right away might not be in our best interest?
Well, my plan was to ask the king over there if he could take care of that dwarf for him. If that would be an amicable situation.
Well, why don't you go and speak with King Yek, and I'll go down to our undead friend and see if I might convince him to stay his hand for just a moment. There may be something to gain for the party's benefit.
That's fine with me.
Best
And
of
I will
luck,
head,
old
I
boy.
will head
I'm
over
thinking
there.
to get to there, she watches for the weirdest and oddest of reasons. The two goblins on each side of the room kind of hold out their scimitar blade to you, despite the fact they're still a good 20 foot. As King Heck looks at you. Don't mind them, they're being protective. It's a goblin thing, I don't know. As humans, we have to keep things, appearances. And well, you see how it is here. One must make money somehow, and, well, one must always be prepared with guards. How is it I can help find
I completely
person?
understand your position, but I hate to break it to you, but I'm not human.
Yes,
Not that that matters.
But you're not goblin, so that's
Very
always
true.
up to us.
Uh, I'd like to inquire about that dwarf you have chained to the wall in the back.
Ah, yes. We've caught him perusing. He was spitting out all obscenities towards the little folk. One sec, mate. And, well, they didn't take too kindly, let's be honest, and they tied him there. They cut his beard, and he hates them now. He hates them. It's hilarious, really. He's just an angry little folk that isn't yellow and smelly. Well, not as smelly.
I imagine not. What do you plan to do with him?
Slavery. You'll fetch some good copper to the drow. Maybe some gold if I can swindle my ways. You know how God can be with sacrifice.
I do. But I am in a bit of an odd spot. You see, our friend over there, and I will point to the Revenant, used to be partners with that dwarf until the dwarf and the rest of the party betrayed him and killed him. Now he walks as an undead creature seeking revenge. And he would very much like to kill that dwarf, if that would be alright with you.
What's in it for us? I mean, I am looking at having copious amounts of money. He watches, raises his hands and smiles. And, well, that there is the meal ticket. What do you offer in return?
Well, you do get to see a very violent murder.
I'm also out of copper or platinum or gold. Murder's one thing, but I can see that in almost any other level. There's no issue with that. But money, that's where the good stuff is.
But how often do you get to see justified murder? In fact, I wouldn't really call it murder. It's just good old-fashioned revenge.
I'm not swayed by vengeance like most other folk. I see it as quite petty, one of the things that these goblins get into. I, myself, I'm a bartering man. You watch again, pops his collar a little. I talk only in cold, hard gold.
Well, did find a very large assortment of iron recently. Dwarven iron, I believe.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Would that be a fair trade?
I would need to have one of our men take a little look at that and see. Of course, I myself wouldn't near dirty my hands with that. It's probably covered in soot or dust, and I can't get my hands dirty like that. Not one such as myself. You understand. So we will quickly zip on down. And got
Fine
maybe a
with
few
me.
minutes. Few minutes back, make you walk up to Howith. As you watch it,
Yes.
he stares intently at this gagged, ginger, naked dwarf with what you could tell was once this mighty braided beard that they've just pulled on and just cut as close to the chin as possible. So it just kind of looks like he's got two little points coming down and big, thick sideburns. You can see the beard has been shoved in his mouth to gag him. Every time he kind of spits out there, stick that back in.
All right. So I'll stride next to Haleth and I say, Haleth, we will absolutely honor our agreement, but I need you to show just a moment of restraint.
Prime for the pickings. Understand.
That he is. And you shall have your revenge. Trust me. Vengeance is something I understand well. However, we are in a bit of a ticklish situation, and we may need just a small dose of diplomacy. Do I have your word?
You have my word that if you can win me this prize without any interference, that I shall be satiated. And it leaves but two more on the list.
The kill shall be yours. But I want you to know that even I cannot let you slaughter a shackled individual. He must be given a chance.
Like I had a chance? As they butchered me in my sleep?
He is the foulest of creatures that deserves to rot in hell for what he has done. But I cannot stand by and let a shackled person be slaughtered. At least allow him to have his bonds severed. I didn't say he needed a fair chance, but he deserves somewhat of a chance. Would you not agree?
Oops.
And, wait a minute.
Close your eyes. However, the victory shall still be mine.
I'm sure it will be, and much deserved. One moment. I'll be right back. And I will join my good friend, Harvest. And I'll say, King Yek, how nice it is that you grant us an audience.
Yes. I do appreciate your joining. How are you?
I am well. I've traveled far, as have my companions. We seek justice. And the creature that you have shackled to the far end of this chamber, deserves to meet his fate, might I suggest that perhaps we wager on the outcome?
And what do you have in mind? I do so enjoy sometimes the thrill of a little gamble.
Well, yes, I mean, who does not enjoy some good sport? And I will reach into my pouch and produce one of the two gemstones that we pried out from the Minotaur's skull in
Oh,
the
yeah.
previous in the previous session. Here is my wager.
And you're wagering on what exactly?
I'm wagering that my good friend, the Unshackled One, makes a quick and gruesome demise of your captive. And in
I
a low
mean,
breath, I will say, surely, even though Samson has been shorn, he may still prove to be worthy. Throw him a sword, cut loose his bonds. Let us wager.
I too have been wagered, or rather told, that you would also be willing to give me iron. Now, let's be honest. Your iron may not be worth much money, but it is worth using. This gemstone may be worth not using, but a lot of money. Now, I don't know how much your iron's worth, but if it is of good quality, then I will take that and the gemstone. In turn,
Oh,
in
good.
turn, my friends will meow and allow a bloodbath, as you say, all in the effort of friendship and camaraderie. Would you not agree?
Ah, good King Yek. You don't want to soil your hands with dirty iron when I have gold to rapidly place in your hands.
Oh, you had my curiosity, but now you have my attention.
Mm.
I'm sorry, I could not help that one.
As as well I should. However, you, and I mean no offense, good King Yek, but the stone is in my possession, and I am hesitant to let it go easily.
And yet, here you two are of the same party, would I not say, given you introduced yourself as this one's friend, and it gestures
Ah,
towards yourself. Now, if your friend is offering the iron and you are offering the stone, I will happily take both. But neither one nor the other. Unless you two would like to start singing from the same a cappella group, I recommend you maybe reconvene and think about what you actually wish to offer. For again, as I have told your friend, I am parting with a lot of potential money as the drow down below in Skullport and the house would pay dearly for this sacrifice or this slave. But you
ah,
offer me a stone and metal.
ah, good King Yek. By your leave, I will converse with my compatriots and see if we might come up with a suitable offering and arrangement whereby we may all leave satiated from a bargain well done.
Then make haste, friends. I am here. Definitely, I'm here indefinitely. I sleep here. This is my bed. But
Yes.
I will always be here. You get the point.
By your leave, and I'll bow slightly, coughing as I back up, motioning for my good friend Harvest to join me.
Mm-hmm.
So, in a very
Cheeto.
low and whispered tone, have you had enough of this blowhole?
Well, I was hoping that the others would have shown up by now.
Well,
I don't know where you went.
In the
It's-
interim, now, as I paused, back in the bazaar, King, speaking with a small, I would class him as small. Yeah, speaking with the goblin in regards to everything. Trying to, if I recall correctly, you were asking about a map or maps in general.
Yes.
The goblin kind of looks at you. Yeah, we have maps from 1, some of here, and part of 3. We don't go any further. The deeper you go, the more drow and, I mean, yeah, spiders. Ugh. You watch the kind of shudders.
The drow.
The drow.
And what are drow doing in these parts?
After the 4th level, it starts to connect to the Underdark.
The
So,
Underdark. Oh.
yes, they've taken up some refuge here and expanded a little. It's easier to get your slaves when they come to you.
Good thing it's
Right.
become kinda common then.
Yeah, that'll be useful. Really useful in that situation because they're not exactly the friendliest type to those that they consider, let's go with the word foreign.
I also speak your language, I say to the goblin in goblin.
We also speak your language, and we only really. He sent me one to say thanks. In regards to it, yeah, thank you, I appreciate that. I'm on top of this.
I got this.
I'm on top of it, honey. Don't you worry.
well, just stop.
We prefer to speak in the common tongue because we're bartering, selling. It's no use to speaking goblin
Alright then.
or people.
Just wanted to be polite.
Oh, there's no need to be polite down here. Well, look at this place. It's a shithole. Think I want to be here?
Yeah, not exactly, but regardless, what can I get? What can I trade for those maps?
What level are you looking for?
Level 3, 4, however many levels you have in your inventory. Show me your wares.
What are you buying?
What are you selling?
I can trade you with a copy of the map I've drawn for the first level. That
The
helps.
level we came from? I mean,
Yeah.
It
Have
is
you
rather
mapped-
detailed.
have you mapped the entire place out of curiosity?
I show him the map I've drawn so far.
Now I've got to go back to the first level and check. But let me quickly. anyone that watches back this VOD is going to watch me arguing in sign language with myself.
Beautiful.
Let's see. You okay, right, and then okay. We got here, right? We went here. We did get this part here. Got here.
Goblin, also known as Ferengi.
I'm working and I. Wow. Yeah. Wow.
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 No, I didn't realize that in 6 fucking sessions how much you'd done until I looked at it. He looks at it and 4 numbers. 4 numbers from the book on the map is all that's missing.
Cool. So that's 96%. Just kidding.
We gotta get those achievements right.
Completionist, man. Completionist.
We need to go back to do those 4 numbers. I want 100% of that.
We're the achievement hunters. Yeah, it goes to 41, and you're only missing 32 through 35. So not bad. See, takes a little look at it and looks at his maps. And this is accurate.
I am a master.
As accurate can be.
I am a master of the photography, and I'm an archaeologist. I work for Candlekeep Library, so.
You're speaking double Sylvan. You're gonna watch the folding back his map. You're gonna holding it to yours. I'll do a 1-to-1 trade of what we have for your map.
Done.
The
Number one trade
original.
it is.
The original. No copies. An original.
Okay, if you'll allow me to copy my own map, then I can give you the original. Give me a few moments.
Okay.
And I'm gonna
Sounds
quickly copy the map I have.
As you scraggle it down, you will. Do all that. It kind of gives you
Yeah.
D20, please.
Okay.
The roll for cartographer's tools.
Wow.
Yeah, you roll for photographer's tools. I'm essentially gonna have to go through wipe map for yous and then drag yous through certain parts again. Well, that helping through for her copy. And that 20 will be a 1-to-1 recreation, is what I'll say there. And if it gives you the option, I would say intelligence because you're doing a memory thing.
Mm.
See, hands you a map. He's kind of rolls back. Whoa. He puts it in your hands.
Alright. Mm-hmm.
You see a rather crude drawing of something rather
Wait, I am proficient in cartographer's
Odd.
tools. So,
something
Yeah, I think I
rather
rolled that
odd. Plus, yeah, you should have your proficiency mod on, but that'd just be a 3. What was the plus 4 on? Score was on
it says
think it's a
dexterity.
dex.
Dex. Using Dex.
I don't know.
Let's just you know what, Dex is more advantageous anyway. Plus a 3 on there for 9. It's a 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a decent enough copy for the time you're given, I'll say. There's
Yeah.
definitely parts missing that you feel you could fill in with your memory. And the map you get is odd in many ways. As you can see, there are sections that seem to connect through very thin layers that, though they seem like they're right next to each other on the map, there's no clear path. And it looks like at one point on this piece of paper you've been given, another piece of paper has been torn and stuck on over a certain part with little squiggly lines drawn on it.
Oh.
As he looks, and you also see a little bit off to the left that just shaped like a skull and an anchor. But an awful lot of this map seems disjointed in many ways, as it seems almost like a temple, a city, a cave, and a very poor mending job. As he looks at you and goes, "That's accurate. That's accurate.
That's accurate.
We're not good with the tolls, but that's accurate."
You're telling me this is accurate?
I swear to you now, this is as accurate as we could be, given we had to do a lot by boat.
Alright.
You have any idea how hard it is to get a boat through this place?
Oh, yeah, I can imagine.
Right. And you said you wanted the original copy for this?
I just copied my
Original
own.
copy.
Also, I made the. Where is my inventory? Made myself proficient in cartographer's tools, so now it adds the correct amount. I think. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's because you
Does say
set.
proficiency.
Yeah, you are, however, set to cartographer's tools twice for some weird reason in your tool proficiencies. I don't know why. I will also say right now, King, you're doing a level up as well, man.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that. Give me a second. I think I have to refresh because my character sheet's kind of bugged out.
Yeah, no problem. See, does all that. I'll add the map to you later, bud. Session 7. You got a layer. I think that was level.
Level 3? Okay.
I said cool.
What level are they giving me the map for again?
He just handed him a random map. Level 3 or 4, to which he put his hand back, grabbed the paper, put it in his hand. He didn't see what he grabbed either.
Well, fuck me.
He's standing there, and the goblin looks at you. If you make any more maps, let us know. We will.
Yeah, I know where to find
Okay.
them.
As King's still trying to interpret this piece of paper in his hand.
Can I help him?
I don't have a
Yes.
drawing for it, but yeah, if you want to go ahead, you can try and interpret, and I'll give a sort of rough outline. I'm hoping to God you can see up by the fucking throne.
Turns out it's a map of Hoboken.
I don't even know what to call it. The map.
The map kinda looks like that. Shy of taking a photo and blurring a ton of stuff, I put it up by the. I don't know if you were able to see it up here at all, you guys. Yeah, Telgren can see so much. For yours, it looks a little something like that.
Right.
Okay.
I will do you a better Photoshop-like version tomorrow.
Okay.
You're good.
Yeah, you get that as your what you call it? Yeah, that's your stuff.
So
Okay.
wait,
Yeah.
by boat you said, so we can assume a lot of water down in that level?
There's water, a rushing river, and also think. No, maybe that's the next one. No, that's the next. Yeah, no, you're okay. Just see any fish people?
Kill them or avoid them?
Avoid them. There,
Okay.
they're not stable. They tried to make a statue of Yek and called him a god.
Okay.
I will let you on this one, and it's going to seem a weird one when I say this. But Arcana.
You talking about me?
Helmut, and yourself, as a bard, yeah, you've seen some shit. You've heard some shit.
Yes, it's my expertise.
That one. Oh, 14.
Yo, it's gonna be one of those type of days.
Maybe archaeologist, like intelligence check or something? Or history check if I've read about it? Like people trying to petrify people and turn them into gods or something? I don't know.
The way the only reason I've given it this one is because this is how I saw it in a D&D game, was Arcana or Nature. Because that's what was rolled by the system.
Let me see. I am proficient in Arcana. If that helps.
I mean, so was King. You can roll. He's got that. We'll see what you roll. I mean, you might roll worse, but you're still going to hear the same information.
Okay. Arcana. Yeah, I rolled worse.
I set the DC high on this one for a reason, but she's cast. You remember hearing something about some fish people, Kua, something. They are strange creatures that should definitely be avoided. Kua, something. Oh, you guys took like 10 minutes. This is like a now. I'm trying to realign the timelines.
What are you talking about? You guys were talking for like 30 minutes straight.
We gotta realign, man. This is the Avengers post snap.
That
But
makes me Iron Man.
Alright. I assume this is happening while they're doing the conversation with the king, whatever.
yeah, whilst they're doing that, you've got this, you're racking your brain. I would say at this point it is converged, where yous have just done this, got this, and these two are having their discussion. So I would say we're at a good convergence point where both timelines of the separate rooms are in sync.
Ooh. Everything comes together.
My brickies. So, as we are in sync, Backstreet's back. Alright. We'll go back to Mildemore and such just now.
Alright, so what do we learn?
That's a really long pause for Mildemar and Harvest.
Oh no, I'm talking about you were saying stuff about what we heard. I kinda like, I'm not gonna lie, kinda zoned out for like half of it.
You recall something about fish people in the name Kua. That's all you're getting. Kua.
Okay. That's fine.
What yo?
Fuck knows.
Hmm. Well, at least we have something to work around at this point. Maybe if we moved on, we can get some more information. By the way, where are the other guys?
You come in with the metal ones and the pale one?
Yeah, sounds about right.
They went to see the king. There's just down in the little cutout. Can't miss the bastard. Can't miss him.
Alright.
And Swoops till you just gonna hear muttered under your breath and goblin. Bastard.
I think Telgun would be able to understand her, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why you didn't goblin?
Yeah. I got Goblin when I leveled up Ranger.
Yes.
Perception check? I don't know.
Butters, in a low breath, I see no need to give this chap the iron and the gold when he was willing to part with that captured creature for just the iron.
Did
Are
you
we-
just refer to me as my brother?
He did! Kick his ass!
I did. Our paths are more aligned than you may possibly imagine. And even though we are on opposite ends of the philosophical spectrum, I sense there is some good in you, even though you may not want to admit it.
You'd be dead wrong. But I can't blame you for thinking that.
So, are we done dancing with this prig?
Yeah, I had a plan in mind, but the bard is not here. And I don't even know if he has the ability I'm thinking of.
Well, chance favors the bold. Follow my lead.
Oh, wait a minute. Now I
Don't
know
split the
that
party.
these goblins won't interfere, but that bugbear will.
I fear no one. I am tired of this talk. We made him a fair offer, and he just wants more. He's greedy. Let us be done with this parlay.
Well, in all fairness, all he wanted to do before you arrived was see the iron.
Well, now he wants both. Is that not greedy? Is that not
Well,
avarice?
you brought it up.
You blame
He
me
didn't-
for this situation, Mister.
he didn't-
Here's the party's iron. At least what I offered was of my own possession. Why are we quarreling? We have a common enemy.
I agree, but my offer was simply a ruse. But as I said, the bard isn't here, so my plan cannot be fulfilled.
Very well.
I was going to act as a distraction so that someone who may or may not have the ability to turn invisible could sneak up behind him and remove the crown.
Well, I think that we've been made an offer of these oppressed creatures, and it stands to benefit us greater to fulfill this quest, if you will. Allow me.
Matt,
Do you have my back?
Yep, Sutcliffe.
did
There you go.
the original goblin who gave us this task, did he say he wanted the king not killed, or did it not matter?
He didn't really care. He wants this. He wants the circlet off. He wants the headband off. However you manage.
Okay. Alright, lead the way.
Very well. And I will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I was over here.
I'm going to advance 35 feet if possible, Scottish.
Yeah, I mean you're not in combat right now, so
No. And I'll say, good King Yek, I have taken a conference with my esteemed colleague, and we find your terms agreeable, and please do not take offense, but you've seen what I have to offer. Might you be gracious enough to show us what you will put up on the game of chance? I think that is only fair.
So you wagered unto me that for a fight, he points directly at yourself, would give me the gemstone. Your friend has said that simply for the dwarf, he will give me a bag of iron. Now,
Oh,
I'll happily take both, but if you wish to fight, if you wish for them to fight, then there's not too much I can give. I would be willing to lower my prices for a friend, though. Whether these people like it or
King
not.
Yek, my apologies. Obviously, I was not plain or clear. I suggested that you simply cut that wretched soul off the wall, and you and I could wager for this gemstone that I have in my possession. We could make a wager of it.
Oh, I thought this was a gambling thing.
It
Where
is
we
a
both-
gambling.
Yes,
It is
but
a gambling.
I thought it was like a winner takes all. We both put something down and, well, winner takes all.
Okay, so in a way, so you're willing to cut him down, and here's my gemstone. This is
If he
what
dies, I lose money. And I need money. Money's good. I thought this was more of a trade thing. Now and then I thought it was more of a winner. Like, are you just wanting to bet this man's life on a gemstone?
It is very difficult to bet against the house. I understand, and I will make an action of fumbling with the gemstone to drop it at his feet.
It's you. Well, banded, I get drops. I mean, you seem to have, and he kind of bends over and picks it up, 2 fingers. Yep.
And as he bends over, I am going to draw my sword and separate his head from his shoulders.
I'm gonna ask you to roll the attack. On a nat 20, you are taking the head. On anything else, we're rolling initiative.
Fair enough.
Do
Elven
it!
can't be the
Do
only one.
it! Do it!
That's
Roll
a solid.
initiative.
That's a solid hit.
As you hear, this is solid. Terms and conditions were not met. As you see stands, you bring out the sword.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah, I have a lot to roll into initiative, and I really need to pee. Lift up the sword. You lift up the sword, bring it down. As you're bringing it down, he seems to come up, and you just shave all the hair on the head. As this man now is like a monk cut. You watch as the blood starts pouring. As he looks at you and goes, "Well, that wasn't very nice. Gods!" You still do get the 7 damage.
Alright.
So I now need to do some fun.
Alright. I am going to go to the bathroom because you suggested it. That's
Goblins, they're tiny but annoying. Back in a sec, guys. Roll in, roll up, and we shall be good to go.
I mean, are we automatically in combat, or like? Yeah, I'll ask him when he gets back. I don't know if anyone heard me. I just realized my microphone's behind me.
Just roll for initiative.
Alright.
Oh man, I love the dice.
It's a lot better than the 6s, for sure.
But okay, I just want to ask before we get this: are you leveled up yet? Because the
Yeah, I was
experience.
leveling up. Yeah, I was actually leveling up while we were talking. That's why I wasn't moving for a while.
Cool. It's just because the experience won't trickle over, and I don't want to do you out of it.
No, you're good. We are.
Hang on.
Copacetic.
Here comes my massive initiative roll. Stand back, everybody. Oh yeah!
That was massive.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's
anyways.
20 in my that's 20 in my eyes. I just want to make sure I have this correct for you. B, C, D, E. King Yek is classed as just yeah, cool. There's nothing else I need to do to King Yek. King Yek is, for all intents and purposes, still a goblin. Of course, Telgwyn's on top. Why would Telgwyn not be on top?
I mean,
She likes it on top.
She's
On a
she
top.
has a whip. She has all the makings of a dominant woman.
Or
She's independent woman.
or
you
she's
want me
got
on
that
top of
fucking
you,
bow.
don't you, King?
Hey.
I can't say no. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey.
I mean, you started it.
Jealousy creeps into the rest of the party.
No, it's only 12 degrees, but it feels like 200.
Okay, so this goblin is hostile towards us then?
Yeah.
The goblins are something.
Okay, I'm gonna ignore the goblin then for now. And concentrate on Yak. And shoot him. With disadvantage, I think, or not.
Right between the
He's gonna
fucking
be-
eyes.
He's going to be a very difficult shot over all the goblins and between, because he's technically directly in front. Yeah, you're shooting over Harvest and between Mildamar. I'm gonna say half cover.
Have cover.
That's
Okay.
been generous because he is sitting down. Still hits. 26. He's gonna watch his user standing as he watches Mildamar takes the swipe down before this. You watch as the arrow seems to connect with him. He kind of looks at his. What? That, however, will miss.
Okay, and I'm gonna move here, out of sight. And
So
end
then
my
5?
turn.
Yeah,
Wait, why are the goblins fighting?
the goblins in this room are fighting.
But why?
They're not the ones that gave you the task.
Ah.
Oh, you're playing this differently. Okay.
After
Oh,
this
wow.
room,
Wow. Metagame alert. Metagame alert.
like I said, after this game, after this room and this part, it becomes a lot closer to what the book says. I just want to try and make it a little bit different for you, since it's not repetitive from what we done.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not complaining here.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Wow.
Terrible. I mean,
Yowza.
do you know what? Do you know what? See just for that. See just for that. Take 10 d12. Fuck this person in particular damage.
No.
Wow. There is no shame in your game, King.
Me? What did I say?
What? The goblins
What?
aren't going to be our friends?
I never said that. That wasn't me.
That was me.
Oh, well. Oh, really?
So now all Florida people sound
Yeah.
the same. Is that it, Mike? I'm in
And
no
man,
one's side here.
I was gonna blame Chuck until you told me to take damage. Because it's Chuck's fault.
I just, you know, I take your turn, honey.
It's just
Oh, wait, it's the goblin.
your turn.
Never mind.
Goblin.
Yeah,
It's my
not
turn.
my turn.
Sorry, I'm looking on a laptop here. It's the goblin up here, who should be a bugbear.
Mm.
Oh well, too late to fix that now.
Afraid.
Mm.
I'm not
Yes.
afraid.
You should be. Bugbears are awful.
The goblin walks up towards yourself, Mike. Kind of looks and goes, fine. Mike, he runs to you and tries to basically grab you. I'm gonna need a contested.
Does he?
Oh.
Does
You want a strength check or
athletics?
athletics?
Anything, he rolled a 1.
So here's what happens. He comes up to grab onto me, and I literally put my hand down on his forehead, and he's like still like kicking to try to get close to me, and I flick him off to the side, and he stands on his head over in a corner.
You had a -1 in strength, Jesus.
Yeah.
Just wanna
Please.
cuddle.
Not,
Lee,
not
Just-
a nice decision.
Just wanna
Please.
cuddle. And you're up.
I'm up? Okay, cool. So, I'll try something new. I want to cast Slow. I want to
Oh.
cast it on this. Oh, shit. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this whole area right next to us.
Is that AoE, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
So, up to
Yeah.
6, I think it is.
Let me
So-
see. That's up to 6 creatures, yeah, so 6 creatures, I'm assuming it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm assuming it's all the goblins and none of your friends.
Yeah.
Go.
No. Pick me, please, King.
Okay, so I want to put that on Mildemar and not just Mildemar, nobody else.
Let's see, goblin number 1 fails. I will put him with a net for slow, even though it says restrained. Goblin number 2 just fails.
Yeah.
He too shall be netted as soon as I find it. There we go. Goblin number 3. Wow.
No bueno.
Goblin number 4. Oh,
Whoa!
he's good.
Beautiful.
Goblin number 5 to the right of Mike. He fucks it. And goblin number 6 to the left of Mike and the left of Harvest. 2. All bar 1. Is this like half movement speed or what? What's going on?
So I believe it's half movement speed. Their AC gets cut by 2, and they have to choose between like something like a. If you attempt to cast a spell, cast it type in
It
one
can't
action.
use it reactions either, so.
Yeah, they can't use a reaction.
Either
then you
an
have, I think
action
you have to
or a
choose
bonus
between
action,
a bonus
but not
action.
both.
Yeah.
Action or bonus action, not both. AC is down by 2, and movement speed, I'm assuming there's also half. Mark and
Yeah.
gather. Yep. Go. Right.
And dexterity saves. Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh yeah. Just gonna pop on over back here, cast Bardic Inspiration, put it on Tailwind, and end my turn.
Thank you.
Cool.
No problem.
Then, in that case, then we shall move over to the next goblin. The one who's not fucked up.
I don't know why I did that.
He walks up behind Harvest, kind of pulls out his little scimitar as he does, kind of pulls up, try and get you as he swipes out. 14 will miss. Next goblin. Fuck, I have a script for this, and I don't know why I've not put it in. I'm a fucking idiot. This goblin, half movement speed, -2 EC, still walks forward. I'm telling him what's going on. He's going to see, he's like, his face is slowly dropping, just not out of anger. He's like, you can't be fucked with this.
Yep.
Like I said, you can't be fucked with it. Next goblin, which goblin is this? Fuck, I have a thing for number. Yep, this one here, as you watch, see, painfully pulls out a short bow and fires towards Mildamar,
Alright.
which will miss.
Sorry.
And then we finally move to Harvest.
Okay. Harvest will cast this. How do I put it in chat? Oh, there we go. Oh, poop. There we go. Okay. And I will exclude Mildamar.
Nice. I'm gonna hopefully this macro works. I hope it does. I won't do it. I actually won't do it. You've just done Spiritual Guardians, so
Yes.
everything for
Ooh.
Mildamar makes a Wiz save.
That animation is
Mildamar.
amazing.
Oh, that's actually that's
Mildamar,
sick.
you watch in horror as fiendish creatures start swirling around me.
Spirit Guardian, let's go. Good night.
And I will end my turn.
I'm gonna
Hold on.
sing you a lullaby.
That one ain't dead yet, but I'm assuming it's gonna fail. Yeah, it failed to save anyway, so it died.
How many goblins have died now?
1, 2, 3.
3 goblins.
4 goblins. This one saves. So that's what, 4 damage it takes?
Which
Yeah.
one was it?
The one next to Mildamar that tried to go in for a cuddle.
Oh, the same one that saved the last time too. He is disciplined.
He's resilient.
Yeah.
And I then must go back once more to the wisdom saving throw for our boy King Yek. I wonder.
No siree.
And I'll look right at the king and say, your soul is going to Bale.
He's dead?
Watch as a fucking slaughter of goblins just drop dead in this room, including King Yek. As he does, you watch as he falls back, and this golden little circle seems to start rolling down. You watch as his body seems to into that of a goblin boss as opposed to the beautiful human he once was. The goblin was up next, but he's dead, so it's the bugbear.
What does this do?
Which also has to make that save.
Where is he?
He made the save.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, he was the last one
crushed,
to make it.
Oh, yep.
totally crushed it.
Still took 4.
Nice.
He walks in. I surrender. Yeah, like drops his club.
Good.
He drops his club. So, Yak's gone. So, no real reason to fight. He was a bit of a prick anyway.
A wise decision indeed.
All right. I will take a step forward.
Can we turn off the music?
Yeah. I mean, we're still in combat, but I can turn off the music pretty much.
Yep. And I will bend over and pick up the crown from the fallen king, as well as my gemstone, and I will turn to this little fellow right here and say, "Flee, little worm, flee."
I was just doing my job. My employer's dead, so, you know, out of a job.
Stop
Kill you.
talking!
Damn. Thought I was bad.
I'm gonna move like over here and
What's these?
go down to the dwarf trying to just unchain him or something.
I will call that combat end for everybody's experience.
And I will dismiss the spirit guardians.
Everyone gets all of that. You need to just. I'm sorry. I need to do a lot of killing, a lot of cleaning rather.
Was that me? Oh, that is me.
See, little fucker here. Next to Mildemar does sprint away. He's going to give him a minute. I need to remember where shit is. There we go. Remove that because it's no longer necessary. Remove this. Remove this. Remove this guy and this guy and this guy and this guy and the dead guy. I mean, they're all dead, but you know.
Don't forget to loot King Yak's body. See what else he
I'm on
has.
I'm on it.
Necromancy!
Sweet! Goes well with a paladin, really, when you think about it.
That's
This little
not a
guy.
necromancy spell.
Just to run away screaming.
It's a
Zeke, one
conjuration spell.
in front of you that can kind of look. He's like, yeah. What can I do right now?
You talking to me?
Well, you spoke to the goblin in front of you. He's
Yeah.
speaking to you.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so may have spotted a door a little bit north of here. Do you know what that room is by any chance?
War room? You mean the one by the throne?
Yeah, that double door by there.
This one?
That's King Yak's room.
Ah.
He just put all of his shit there. I mean,
This shit.
he's dead, so we'll probably sell what you don't take. Got to diplomatically elect a new leader now. I'm fucking joking with you. Someone will take his place in about an hour's time. Until then, though, you know, treasure's all yours.
Oh, okay. I'm guessing the door is locked.
Nope.
He just leaves his bedroom open for anyone to walk in at any time.
He says there's a beholder in there, and, well,
Ah,
you don't fuck with the beholder.
there's always a catch, isn't it? All right. Much appreciated. You're free to go. if you want.
Yeah. He's gonna moves back to where he was. He's just whistling away. The guards down by Copper kind of just look at you. It's it's your call, but I mean, we don't really need him.
We don't either. We just want to kill him.
So what do you want to do with him?
We were going to sell him into slavery, but kind of killed the king, so they won't really battle with us now. So it's yours. I mean, we got the shops.
Haleth, you are now free to exact your revenge. Enjoy!
I also try to restrain the dwarf if he has any thoughts of running away.
The dwarf falls. Why does this token say one thing and this fucking portrait say another? This is portrait look like this apparently. As he drops to the ground, and you can see the beard comes out, and you just hear him scream. No! I swear, just the lights just. As he then lies there, dead, instantly. He watches Alice just turns around and has a scroll in his hand. He had this betwixt his cheeks. Butt cheeks. I feel that's the important part, yeah. Does anyone want the butt cheek paper?
It's all yours, Harvest.
Yeah, you can take that.
Alright, I'll have a look.
I'm gonna go find my 2 arrows that I shot.
You'll only get one.
Okay, I get one back.
As you pull it apart and unfurl it, you look, and there are markings. But also on it, you see some rather map-like structures, more topographical than anything. It's very hard to ascertain based off of that.
Ascertain.
Oh, fuck you.
Hey, you said it, not me! That was your own doing.
We seem to be developing a theme here.
Stuff. As you look at this map, you see that it says Sargwath 3. In the bottom. Sargauth.
Can you just type it down? It's gonna be fast.
Yeah. That's where you're wrong, honey.
I'm sitting here trying to type it in my head like, fuck.
Thank you.
Mildemar, I do believe there's an N in sphincter. Just saying.
It's level 3.
Well, I am illiterate, but I'm glad that you are a connoisseur of other people's rear ends.
I do happen to notice that several of my victims tend to shit themselves before they die.
Shit themselves before they die.
Well played. Well played.
How pipes up pass.
Is there anything familiar on the map with the one that I got from the other goblin? Can I compare them?
Shall we go loot the body? Let us go.
As Haleth has been saying, that's level 3. As you look at the map, and what you have, and what you've got, both say Sargwath 3. both look entirely different from each other.
Oh.
Is the dwarf's map
Check.
more detailed than the goblins?
It's more topographical than the goblins. The goblins
Ah.
shows outlines, whereas this one gives an idea as to what is rock and such. But even the generalized shapes of what could be rooms, caverns, and even the flowing river that required a boat seems to be rather missing. I suppose is the word. And King,
Because
yeah,
he didn't go by the boat.
you what now, sir?
No, and
Because the dwarf did not go by the boat, so of course his map isn't drawn by you, like, on the river.
and I believe dwarves are more accurate when it comes to mapping underground.
That's true as well.
Like Mike, I will get you the exact. Your good friend had. So for the goblins, you killed, what was that, 4 goblins. So I'm gonna say in total you found 30 copper, 15 silver, and the circlet of human perfection, which I will drag onto your sheet and import for you.
How much silver and copper again?
30 copper,
Yeah, and
15 silver,
okay.
and the circlet of human perfection. And I am
That's not me
not.
because I'm half human.
Yeah, but I am not looking to hide any of the bounty that I have acquired. I will share it with the group freely,
Wait, how do you?
but
Wait, do we know
Don't-
it's a?
don't.
Do we know exactly what it is from looking at it?
Well, he described it. I'm not sure.
Are
I
you,
don't know
are, you
what it is.
are you asking if you know what the circlet is?
Yeah.
The goblins did give a rough idea as to when he put it on, he stopped being a goblin.
Ah.
So you have an idea that it does something magical, and as you watched as he fell and it came off his head, he from human to goblin form magically.
Can we do an Arcana check to identify it or something?
Yeah, for his name, yeah, I just put it Mike shape because it's obviously going to be worth something. And also it's going to be needed, but
I mean, I could already kind of guess Loki, but yeah.
Yeah. You can.
I
Yeah,
would
you can
remind-
guess.
we're good.
You can guess.
I'm good.
No, he can't.
I can't even do that. I'm just.
That's a bracelet.
I've never seen
Atom.
or heard of it. Yeah, exactly. It's.
I would remind you that they did say to us once he put it on, he refused to take it off. So it's probably not a good idea to wear it.
Well, the
Are
matter
you
of
saying that it
curiosity.
could be cursed?
Well, the matter of curiosity, you have
yeah.
got it on your sheet, and it is highlighted as green, as in you are wearing it.
No, I am not.
Nope.
No.
It's
Nope.
supposed to be like, that's okay. I
Nope.
didn't realize it was going to go like that, so I will unequip it.
Yeah.
As you
Nope.
hold it in
Nope.
hand, not on heads.
Nope. Nobody. Nope.
Mhm.
I grabbed
Man
it.
says, I dropped it.
I grabbed it. I brought it back to the group. I'm like, hey, I got this thing. It's kind of awesome.
Drop it.
And no
And
one else is touching it.
Yeah,
And
drop it.
nobody puts this on their head.
I mean, I don't need it. I'm already perfect as I am. But
You
alright,
are a vision. You are a vision.
I mean, keep fighting
I
like
mean-
that.
I mean,
Like,
I think we
I
can
can't
all-
say no.
I think we can all agree that Harvest may benefit the most from something like this. I mean, he's
Probably.
kind of dull looking, eyes spaced a little east and west, and a big sloping forehead. But
Damn,
Who am I to-
tell him how you really feel.
but who am I to judge? It's not fair to judge.
I love how Harvest is now a man for some reason.
I'm just going by context clues.
granted, the picture I chose doesn't really have, female features, but
No. I understand, my good friend. I mean,
Wait, Harvest is
It is-
female?
I mean,
Mhm.
Okay.
it is no
Well, we just
one's
assumed something we shouldn't be doing.
it is no one's fault that your parents had to tie
1992.
it is no one's fault that your parents had to tie a pork chop around your neck to get the dog to play with you.
And
that
it's-
you would-
Oh,
who wants
that's
to?
rude.
Or that
Who
you
wants
would
to
make a
go
train-
raid the king's bedroom? I
or
do.
that you would make a train take a dirt road. It's not my place to judge.
All right. Uh huh.
Are you sure? Are you sure you want to piss off the one person in this party who's clearly more powerful than you are?
Please.
Also,
we
I
make-
didn't have parents. I was made on an assembly line. I'm
Ooh.
made of machinery.
My friend, I am so very, very sorry.
The
Please
fuck?
accept my humblest apologies for. Obviously, they did not get the dies dialed in and stamped correctly, but you are my friend nonetheless. Let us cast these slights and aspersions aside and join forces and be a power for any that may oppose us. What say you?
I know you. I perish the thought that you would do anything to change our relationship for the worse.
It is all in jest. The more I tease, the more I love, and there is a lot of love in this room right now. I think you may agree with me on this point, if nothing else.
Now you do have free reign to berate my brother all you want. He is kind of an idiot. But he's still my brother. And I will still protect him.
I can completely respect that. Let us
Fucked up.
forgive me for any insult I may have levied at you. Let us
He
be
can't
on
even
our
defend
way.
himself.
Let us
I'm
go.
not about to have any
Yeah, let's go
philosophical
with the-
discussion.
Let's go deal with the beholder that's apparently in the X
Yeah.
room.
Mm-hmm. Let's do that.
Yeah, come on.
I'm still done by you would
Where-
make a train take a dirt road.
Follow
Oh my
me,
god, I have so
comrades.
much lag, and I've tried to fix it, and I can't seem to. I think I
I
have
got
to
it.
refresh.
I got it, don't you worry. Hopefully this does a resolving.
And there's
You're
a
keeping up with
weird
this,
little
okay, fine.
bar of light that keeps flashing at the bottom of my
Yeah,
screen.
no, that's
I don't know what it is.
happening to me as well. That's happening to me
Yeah.
as well.
Mm.
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
That's a Foundry issue. Okay.
It could be a maps issue. It could be. I don't know. He scratches his head. That's it right now. If you want to restart, whatever, we'll see. But as you come to this room here, my good friend. So I get the number from the map because I am a
That's better.
fool in man's clothing. Spin it round, you spin me right round, baby, right round.
Wait,
Like a
what?
king yak, baby. You see the door for all it is. A standard plain wooden door with two brass handles, no locking mechanism, and not even a key. As you walked out of Yek's room, though, you watched as all the goblins turned to you. There's this rather unease around you before. Yes! As they all started screaming, cheering, and some of them even started to drink the stuff that they were selling. He was all renowned.
No, I have no reason to try to quaff the potion of healing that I assume that I purchased at this point.
Oh, you just watch them as they're like pulling like potions and they're drinking it like. They don't seem to have alcohol. This seems to be like the best thing they could do. Yeah, the door is all good. Nothing seems to be bad about it. Harvest, I'm sorry what you've said 3 times.
Oops. Just lag again.
Don't worry.
Just asking Mildemar that.
Yep, as you mage hand to open the door. As you do, you open. You see a gruesome diorama with some stuffed corpse of the beholder and 6 stuffed goblin corpses as the smell seems to just impermeate and hit you in the face. You gotta take a look at it and you are taken aback almost.
Alright, seems like somebody's been to work.
Luckily, I don't have smell. Doesn't bother me at all. I can't
Got
smell a
fleshy
thing.
tongue.
Does this look like something like a prop for the stage that they're building?
No, that is a dead beholder and those are dead goblins. Someone's been playing taxidermy.
Can I look around from where I'm standing? Like an investigation check or something?
Yeah.
No, perception or something. Or investigation, whichever one. I'll roll them both.
I think even your passive's quite good enough on this. I don't have the passive one for your... Right, player passive, your passive is 14, so passively you can see, everything's good there. On your investigation, you do see that this is a room filled with some aberrant treasures, but also some almost trash. From about goblins, they'll collect anything if it looks similar to something else. You do see that on one end at the top northern side, there is a chessboard on a low stone table. It seems rather quite pristine and shiny. As you also see in one corner, I believe it's this one here, a 9-foot tall, 3-foot wide framed painting of Yek, depicting him in the regal human form standing proudly with the gold circlet on his brow. You also see a hefty iron-branded wooden chest with iron rings for handle, which I believe would be this one here.
A chest,
Ooh,
you
chest.
said?
I was thinking the same exact thing.
What the fuck did y'all think I said?
Chest? Just my
Scottish.
inner pirate.
Yeah.
Can I like? Nope, I'm not gonna say it yet. Nope, sorry, I withdraw everything I said.
Just whisper it
Belay
to
that
if you
over.
need.
Belay that.
Relay that.
You walk in, the place
Prairie
is
dogs.
Okay.
thick with dust and there is moss and grime all over. Many things do seem broken as well.
Alright, who wants to take what side?
Harvest, chest, or chess?
I'd be more interested in the chest, to be honest.
You would be.
I can check
I
for
can-
traps.
I give a disappointing look, and I will
Yes, please.
make my way
Alright.
to the chessboard.
I'm gonna
Did you
Just check it out.
look at this chessboard? All of these
Yo.
pieces and the board.
I should do lagging too.
Run do an
I'm
investigation
refreshing
check.
mine.
Yeah, I might have to.
I'm sorry,
I
Scott.
so-
What do you want?
Investigation roll.
From everybody, just him.
Just him. But it's
Okay.
definitely expensive
Oh,
material.
hang on. I'm gonna burn my inspiration
Yeah, I'm gonna refresh.
and re-roll that.
Never mind.
7.
The
Wow.
0
Really?
0 007.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a very expensive set. It doesn't seem to fold and seems to be made all of one piece, including the pieces themselves. Rather heavy. Worth something. Sentence broken. Penguin,
Investigation or perception for checking for traps?
investigation because it's a chest. Yeah, just have a look around.
Yeah, I'm even more.
Yeah, wood.
I'm
wood
also gonna
and
burn
iron.
one. I'm also gonna burn. Just kidding. No, I'm not gonna burn.
Looks good. There's no traps here.
Yeah.
Open that fucker up.
Is it locked?
Give me a minute to come back in and I'll roll.
You gotta try to open it for us. You say for that one for certain. Did you check around? You thought, this is fine. Yeah, dog on fire. This is fine. So I get you the details. See. Right. Are you opening the chest? Is what I'm essentially asking here.
I mean, if it's unlocked, yes. If it's
Are you
locked,
trying to see if it's unlocked? Are you trying to see if there's no padlock on it, but
Yes, I got a loading bar.
I'm
say
gonna
as you
open
open
it.
it. As you open it, you find. I was just fucking reading it. Yeah. So you open the chest, you find it's filled with numerous silver pieces. 2,000 to be exact.
And
And then what?
The wooden chest is filled with 2,000 silver pieces. Period. Line break.
No.
The painting.
I put them in the money bag. Our money bag.
lame.
Like, drug. Yeah, Mike, drag a chessboard.
Yeah.
Looking at it, playing with it, what's going on?
Well, my contempt and disdain for my compatriot Harvest, I'm like, I can't figure this shit out, dude. Knight to King 4, it's beyond me. You want to take a look at this? If you can figure it out, it's yours.
I would
Fair and
love
square.
to
All right.
if I was in the game.
Yeah. This refresh has not helped.
I believe it may be the whole keeping track of the map thing as it works that. So that way you can actually see what's going. I think it's something to do with that. I'm going to find a way to stop it from that. It could also be on my end as well. We haven't had this for a while. I'll definitely get it sorted. I can only apologise for that. Lag on delay.
Yeah, you're good. It just happens every now and then. Obviously, there's the whole, Florida to UK time travel.
Yes.
Monsoon weather. Yes, boom, boom, boom. Anything else in this room of importance that we're thinking that we're wanting to do?
Yeah, we got the painting, right? If
The
not, I'll take
painting,
it.
it's a 9-foot tall painting.
Is there anything behind the painting?
A frame.
I mean, behind
Frame?
the frame.
It's just up against the wall, as well. Say, so there is something here. Let me check. Yeah, you look at
Cut
it.
it down, roll it up. It's a tarp.
There's a treasure map on the
We
back,
can
but
use
we
it
need
for-
lemon.
We can use it for a tent or something.
It's a 410.
Who has lemon juice and an oven? We can find the treasure.
What
Yeah.
else is you look at it, you can tell that it has no real value.
I mean,
That's only to the people
Bro,
in.
just give it
This
to me.
bizarre.
I could make value. Trust me.
What is it a painting of?
King Yek wearing the circlet of human perfection.
Oh.
So gorgeous King Yek, but so to everyone
Oh,
in
wait.
here, no value, but
Oh wait,
the other one.
everybody hated that dude, didn't he?
Everybody hated Kim Jong Un, but the dude got a whole parade.
Alright, fair.
I wonder
hated
if
Gaddafi.
maybe Volo might want this.
The painting or
Yeah.
Shall we take the chess set?
Yes.
All right, we're going to take the chess set.
Whoever is taking the chess set can add
Me.
You said it's
chess.
heavy, right?
It's a very heavy material, yeah. Very clean and shiny, despite the dust. No good enough roll to ascertain, but it's chess set.
Well, I've been trying, but I can't. My chat window's completely missing and
Yeah, you too.
whatnot. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm seeing all. Only thing I see is the anvil. After that, it's just all black.
I have the map, and I'm able to move on the map after some time, but I can't pull open my character sheet, and there's no chat window.
And what I will do on this one here is I will remove the
Harvest. That's
Well,
because you're
exploration.
ugly.
Because you're ugly.
you
Yeah.
you ain't got no alibi.
What's it? What are they? She's gonna take you outside one of these days.
It's alright, there's a whole 2 levels anyway. As I I've removed the whole need for it's not going to show you your progress as to where you have been. Kind of shit, but I'll resolve that soon. Worry not. For yourself right now, I will say you do the investigation check. I'll run it for you. An 11.
Cool.
It's an expensive material, and it's not stone.
Oh,
It's
okay.
smooth,
marble?
well polished.
Marble.
Oh wait, Claire, if you click on your token, does like the button show up for you?
No.
Oh really? Damn, that's a...
Oh, there's my character sheet.
I've turned the thing off, so it should hopefully resolve. Yep, Abel, if you want to add the chess set, and I will write it down. Oh, I'll write it down so that way you don't have to remember.
So they're smooth and polished, but they're not stone?
Marble?
Marble is a stone.
Ah,
Yes,
not
it is.
stone, smooth and polished.
The white pieces, are they off-white? Are they like a
Ivory?
bone color? Yeah.
It just gives the material and says chessboard on a low stone table.
Okay.
Mm.
no stone table.
I mean, we can.
So you want to carry this, Mildemar, or you need someone to carry the load?
No.
We do have a
My
bag of
friend-
holding.
Oh.
My friend.
Wait,
Thank
what
you
was it
for your-
again? It was smooth and
It's smooth and polished, but it's not stone.
ooh, and
Th-
polished.
Thank you for your concern. But I think this treasure may be better served if we place it in here, and I will throw the entire chess set and game board into the bag of holding.
Nice.
Wait.
We can play it
F10.
later.
Okay.
Still waiting for the chat window to show up.
Yeah.
I've done the thing that removes like everything you've seen, so like I can't see too much else on there with that.
Yeah, and I lowered my frame rate to 20, and it's still not helping.
And you turned the dice off and such as well, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I did that first. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it just hasn't loaded in yet.
What's your
And it might not load.
performance mode on?
I turned it to medium. It was on high.
I actually smacked mine to low. Don't know
Yeah,
why.
I might have to do that.
As the GM, low seems really dumb for me.
Hmm. Yes.
I am dragging, like, a screen user dragging, tokens.
I think it's just Foundry's having problems today.
It could be me. I'm not gonna. Even at work, people are saying they're having issues hearing me, and it's quite garbly.
Oh,
You did echo a few times while you
mm-hmm.
were talking.
But I was seeing that through King. King had the echo.
I was hearing me through King as well, but I also wasn't
Never mind.
complaining. Let me know that I was crisp and clear.
That you are.
Right. Hmm.
Flight. I don't know if like a refresh would do. Is it? I don't want to say refresh because it fucks you over.
Mm.
The only thing that would work and would kind of disrupt everybody though. Basically, you'd have to like reset the server. But I don't know if you want to do that. I'm not sure.
Let's just restart on the PC, and I can still do a lot of theatre. Eh?
You
So,
did have to reset the server before, and that did
Yeah.
seem to help.
And I have just run like 2 back-to-back games. So here's what we'll do right now. We'll say where are we going in regards to this. Like, I will give a map here of roughly where what we've got in the .mm general, and I will restart the server and I'll restart everything to do with the server. So yeah, where are we going? What are we doing? You see letters as well, which is good. So if there's anything in a letter you want to do, just let me know.
Hmm?
Check the .mm general there.
Which I also cannot see because I'm using Discord on my phone. So I'll leave that up to the rest of you.
Oh shit.
Before we leave the room, can I make it look like we killed the beholder? Like make it look like there was a battle going on or something? Make a lot of noise and something, so that we can convince them that we dealt with the beholder, so they'll be grateful to us, or like something with discounts maybe.
I like that idea.
Do you
I
have a
like,
real?
that's what we do.
Do you have a real dice? Do you have an actual D20? Like physically?
Ooh.
Me, I don't have that.
No, Tilgwin.
I have a what?
Do you have an actual IRL D20?
Yes.
Roll it flat straight 20 because you don't have anything to your charisma.
In real
Roll
life,
a
so
charisma.
I'm just gonna go grab my physical die. You mean? Be
We're
right
doing
back.
real life rolls now, guys. Done a whole Curse of Strahd game like that. I did.
Oh, you did?
I was fixing my PC at the same time, sitting there on my phone, sharing my phone on its desk with my dice sitting there, and just in the background you see me tearing apart a computer.
See, this is the way D&D was meant to be.
Okay, I have my dice. I have a lot of them, so the first one I'm gonna grab is gonna be a D20.
She's gonna grab her loaded dice.
I got the... Which one did I get? Not the Elder. No, wait, I'm gonna grab an Elder die. Got it.
So that should be back up.
Yes, sir.
I rolled a 9.
He's make some flailing noises, and there are clinking and clamorings and clashings, but you can't quite tell whether or not they bought it. No one's really walked in. No one seems to have cared about the noise or the fact that you have been in here for a good 10 minutes. Say a good time. I've lost track of time.
At that point, I just say we just walk out with the beholder corpse and just raise it above our heads. We have slain the beholder.
Yeah.
Bask in our glorious greatness as we. Oh shit!
I would just honestly tell them it's dead and stuffed. You're like, look, you were lied to. That thing is dead dead.
Oh shit! I guess we should probably. Is that like a sign that there's something else that's been in here?
What do you mean?
Like that some mysterious figure just came in and slayed everything and just left?
You were told there was a beholder. As to whether or not you believe that is a different story, but this is what you've seen.
And seeing is believing.
Oh, quick, count the eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Don't get told when
There's-
started.
There's 11.
Yes, there are 11.
But there's also as many as this. Something. Which I got from a goblin. And I was so smart.
Yep.
As many as there are stars. Okay. That was so smart of me.
And then you all wake up in the back room of the yawning portal.
Oh,
It's the new rocks fall, you die.
Rocks fall, you die.
Unpause, King, are you able to move your thigh?
Well, we're still paused, so no.
Shouldn't be.
No, I'm like trying
I
to
think
move,
it's-
but it's not moving at all.
Like when you even
Yeah.
in.
Now I can move. Oh yeah, you have to refresh because you.
I restarted the server.
Oh, I have to refresh.
Well-
Never mind, ignore me.
Okay.
I'm being stupid.
Doing that now. 2 hours later.
Arrows. Yeah, nice play on words.
Yeah, I can move. I can see the chat and everything. No, it's like a
But
whole new
can
world.
Can you do the cha-cha slide?
I don't know. Let me check. Hold on.
As a bard, you should be able to do the cha-cha slide very well.
Just slide. Let's see. Yes.
Oh, for crying out
Oh,
loud.
yeah.
What is happening? Now I can't log in.
Oh.
Why? I don't get it.
It keeps, every time I try to put the password in, it makes my username go away.
Oh, that happened to me one time. I just.
I actually
after
just had
we
that
clicked on
issue
it.
as well. I
There
actually
we
just
go.
had that issue as well, which is fucking odd. It's also saying my
Yeah.
password is wrong, which is
Okay, I can
hilarious
move. I can
because
move.
I don't have a password.
I can move.
You said this on stream?
Yeah, but I'm always logged in as well, so like,
Oh.
My password is French. For give me some fucking cola.
so your password is. Oh.
I mean, I seen one guy whose password was fucking password.
I
Nice.
mean, that's what
Peter
my
Cole
mom
knows
would do
what-
if I let her.
One of the guys I used to work with, he had his password set to "I fucking hate this job," and he get pulled up by management. Like you can't have a password like that. To which he goes, "What password? I fucking hate this job." And he turns around and goes, "But you shouldn't be able to see my password. That's a breach of GDPR." And they immediately dropped it.
He set him up. He knew what
Smart.
he was doing.
Nice. Yep.
Man is playing £10 bowling on a 3D plane.
Oh man.
Yes, as we ding 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 ding, the performance of a lifetime by Tilgwyn. As you watch as she stands there, wipes the sweat from her brows. King takes it back, y'all. One hop this time, done. One hop this time, done. Right foot, left stomp. Left foot, left stomp. You just hear in the back. From the harmonica on Harvest. As Mildemar walks to the door. Shame that I don't know these people.
Let me stop.
Unbeknownst to Mildemar, the door is a mimic and it eats him.
Dun dun dun.
I have that as a one shot. I'm just pointing that out.
You are you're just an ugly little person, and you're bitter. I understand.
I'm taller than you. What are you talking about?
I just don't think she deserves that type of slander, but that's just Hallister.
Ugh, let's not bring him up.
Okay, so now I want to bring him up. What?
Yeah, what we're doing is we have raided the proverbial pantry.
Oh god.
Okay, let's see if this functions now, shall we?
Let's go get some cheap
Yeah,
shit.
it's working for me. Oh shit, the painting's still here. Yo, let me get that.
Let's go.
I will ask King very nicely for a sleight of hand check, please. As 9 we're obviously going to have to cut this out, so we want to be as precise as possible. It's like,
It worked.
good.
Hooray!
you know, as he pulls out, I am going to say a dagger, but do you even have a dagger?
Do I have a dagger?
Yes.
Let's find out. Yes, I
You
do.
do. You know, watch he takes the dagger and sets it into this centre and starts getting up, eventually having to cast Mage Hand to get the other 4 foot that he doesn't reach, before bringing it down and just rolling it up. Sit in his bag, and there's just a 9 foot tall, 3 foot wide, empty frame. As you look behind it, you do just see the wall. But considerably cleaner than the rest of the walls, so that's been there a little while.
Strange. Why wouldn't he have this painting in his throne room instead of in this treasure room? Junk room?
know.
I don't know.
Maybe he wanted
Maybe he
some
just likes-
privacy with himself.
Oh,
I was gonna say, yeah, maybe he likes to see himself, but that works.
That
That's
works better.
sad, and I'm glad he
Yeah,
did.
I'm sorry I went there.
no, you're good.
we all know straight after this Till was going to a website that's orange and part black. That's all I'm saying.
Do I want to complete that sentence? No, I don't.
I don't know. We don't want to know your search history.
I mean, look, if anyone called my search history, just kill me now. You don't want to see this shit.
Yes, the plans.
Give the crown to the goblins.
Make.
Just kidding.
Like, I like that one. I do. I like that a lot. That is a reference.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, I got it now. I like a lot. All right, so let's head out. I'm gonna see if I can sell this to someone.
The crown?
The painting, but I mean that works too.
Good luck with that.
I don't need luck, darling.
Let's make sure that we look like we're a little bit haggard from the fight before we exit.
Merle Haggard?
Shit.
Like we all,
That's
I mean,
good
we
old
fought a
boys.
beholder. They're supposed to be like real shit monsters.
Hey, this is a huge picture, so I'm already haggard.
Mm.
I don't even need to act.
As you walk on out into the bazaar and see the hushed whispers as the goblin looks at you. Well, it's quite the power vacuum, but we'll survive. He's an asshole.
Yep. That he is, and it wasn't
I mean,
quite
was.
as hubris as he made himself out to be, but we got the job done.
Oh, heading on deeper then, or?
Yeah, by any chance, do you know anyone who would be interested in a painting of sorts?
Painting of...
The one and only. Right here, and he shows him the painting.
Oh, I've needed toilet paper for a while now.
Nice.
What? Toilet paper. Sir, this is
Yeah.
the paper. Exactly. A person of position, while not popular, was incredibly important. And
Not... We
I mean,
literally bribed you to kill him. Why would we... You would
that
have to pay me to take that.
Well, look at it this way. You could use it for target practice with your bows.
We are not guards. We're sales. We don't have weapons.
Well, there's your first mistake. You should always learn to arm yourself.
That's why there's guards around, but I myself wouldn't have a weapon because I want to look inviting. We goblins have a reputation.
a reputation of what?
Thievery, murdery, smelly, killy,
Oh.
culty. But I'm just trying to sell.
Fair
Have
enough.
come to collect?
But what if something were to happen down here where you all had to mass together and go into battle? What would you do?
Run. It's not my job.
And you think Hallister would let you?
I have no issue coming in and out. We exit this place daily. This is a day job.
Now I really hate Hallister. Very well. Carry on.
My wayward son. Fuck me sideways.
Oh,
I
yeah.
hate supernaturals.
You know what? There'll be
I'm
peace when
gonna-
you are done.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Oh,
continue to ask around.
Lay your weary head to rest.
Because it's either
Don't
this or
you
throw this
cry
shit
no
away.
more.
Yes! Yes!
Do 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 do.
Mhm.
I love that
I'm
song.
going straight to the guy who was selling armor, who told us we'd get discounts.
The goblin's gonna take the potion for you, Mike, and push it in your hand. Like I said, I'm the house.
My thanks. We shall do business in the future, I'm sure. Remember my face.
Potion of healing.
Oui. Singular standard. Baton of Halon. No, by
Bless
hair
you.
the fire. One shot. So you goblin here looks yes. Well, you've helped the king, that's nice. So can I get for you?
Yeah. I believe I was. Oh wait, I'm sorry. You're talking to King.
I wasn't even sure. Yes, so I seem to have come across this quite fancy, quite historical, quite very rare image of sorts a painting of the one and only King Yek.
Yeah.
You're not unloading that on
Oh,
these
God, this
goblins. I'm telling you.
This
What if
dude
we-
was
what if we
seriously
made it-
unpopular.
What if you made
Sir.
it into toilet paper?
You just
Let's go with that.
you just killed the king. Now you want to sell me a photo, a painting of the. Take it to the surface. You won't get coin for it here. You would have to give us coin to take it. That's not an image anyone wants to see for the next 100 years.
Look, man, you could just use it as toilet paper. Come on, what do you say?
I'm sorry, you think we like?
Ugh. All right then. All right, so
Oh boy.
that is that. Guys, I think I'm ready to go.
Literally a loaded question.
Is there anyone that's selling arrows? Maybe.
Yeah, it'd be the same part. It'd be the same group next to Harvest selling arrows.
Okay, I would buy like 20 or of them.
20 arrows will set you back 1 electrum.
Okay.
Because
Why do
fuck
you
you,
use
you're
that-
doing math.
Why do you use that forbidden word?
Yeah.
I don't like to be awkward. You sit there like, and then that's a this, and this is a that. It's great, trust me. Trust me.
Electrum is the $2 bill of D&D currency.
I don't
Nobody
even know
wants
if $2 bill's a thing.
It was for a bit. They tried to bring it back and failed. You can still get them, but
I wouldn't buy it. I think it's fake. But yeah, as you stick up to the goblin as he looks, he's so you've done the impossible. What can I do for you?
I believe I was eyeing that breastplate you have there.
Which one exactly?
The only one you have?
Wait, breastplate's its own fucking thing. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yes, we did say we'd give it to you on the cheap if you assisted with our problem.
That you did. And you would also be getting my current as trade. So you're not really losing much.
That will, with that set you, and you're gonna watch as he goes down. He's gonna starts messing with things. So okay. I'm gonna require for this, for the trade, for the armor, 200 electrum. Because funny, 100 gold.
Okay.
How much you dead ass?
Is that on top of the worth of the scale mail or including it? Because the scale mail is worth 45.
Scale mail costs 50, weight 45.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's alright. I'm
the
trying to
weight.
think. Is you can put breastplate,
Mhm.
which I just want to make sure I'm getting this right because I don't want to like, here we go. Breastplate in terms of its numbering comparative to scale mail. Come on, fuck roll 20. So I'm bringing out the fucking bit. see, you would be on the scale mill. Yeah, breastplate's one up from that. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, so that's with the breastplate included. He's saying 100 overall. So like he said, yeah, discount plus buyback of yours 100.
And a platinum is 10 gold, right?
1 platinum is worth 10 gold. Yeah.
I don't have enough. I have 79.
A 10 add mouthwash. I'm sorry. All right, if Telgwyn can make naughty jokes, I can make naughty jokes. Yeah, you might find something. Yeah, it's not exactly bad in comparison to the previous level that you've came from. There's a lot more trappings and a lot less stabbings.
That's good to know, I suppose.
You won't be amiss with what you're wearing, is what I'm trying to say. You may find what you need throughout.
I really wish my god would give me the boon of being able to wear heavy armor. But beggars can't be choosers. Which is a shame because I've thrown away the one thing I do get from this domain. For flavor reasons.
Well, shit.
I don't know what that
That's
one
a
thing is.
flavor.
The death domain gives you, right off the bat, you can use martial weapons, but we decided the scythe is a simple weapon, so I'm basically not getting that benefit at all.
Yeah, to be penny because of the damage is basically a sickle, because a sickle is a weapon. It's just a sickle with reach. Is essentially how. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Don't worry. I think you'll be fine.
I hope so. I'd hate to.
Got your name on it. If you so need, if you come into that particular money, you can come and buy it back. Believe me, not many people get this far.
Buy what back?
I just meant buy it in general.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, I'm not one to look for fancy things. I just need what can help me do my job. So, I might find what I need down here. And if I find anything I don't need, I'll bring it right to you.
We'll give you a fair price for it.
I agree.
Conditions apply.
I just can't pay it right now.
Yes, do let me know when you have it. This is always on the side for you.
I sure will. And I appreciate it.
Doing my job.
Now, where did our revenant friend get to?
He'll bask in the glory of a corpse.
Yeah.
As he has called by name because he is so smart and so wise and so beautiful. Just kinda. Well then.
So Haleth, you said there's only 2 left?
Yep.
And, what did they look like?
I can't quite remember.
I'm
It's
sure
been
it's
some
anyone
time.
that's not a goblin. At
Oh
this
yeah,
point.
all humans. It's I'd know him when I see him. Look at it that way.
All right.
Okay.
Everybody else ready?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Then let's
oh
go.
yeah.
Let's go back.
You're gonna die just for that. No.
So, look, you do see the way you came in, and to the south, a double door with two goblins standing by. They don't seem to be really guarding anyone from coming in and out of it. They just seem to be standing there as a position of watch.
What's for that? I asked them as we come near.
What's what?
What's for this door?
Ours.
Quarters to where?
More corridors and other rooms.
All
I
right.
had a feeling that.
That's what I mean.
No corridors.
Can we go through
There's a lot
those
of-
doors? Is what I'm asking.
Oh, yeah, you can go through them.
Thank
That
you.
means. And I'm assuming we open the doors.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Then as you open the doors, there is a bursting of white light before. Congratulations, everybody! As you're brought to a white plane, you see Hallister sitting on a chair, put up on something with a microphone. What? We're on level 2. How do you feel? Are you excited? You mad? What's going through your minds right now? Harvest, you hate me the most. Let's go with you first. You know,
I'm just worried about how much longer I have to wait before I see you in person.
21 more levels. 21 more levels.
Yeah, I know.
Don't worry, you may get a chance. You may. I mean, you know, this is a deadly place, and well, you may be put to rest quite soon.
I doubt it.
Anyway, the Bard's my favourite little historian. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Season 2, after all. The crowd seem to say you're quite quiet, but you're an interesting watch. How do you feel?
I feel. Well, like my old friend here said, I just can't wait to just sit down and have a nice little chat. So maybe a little bit anxious.
Well, do let us know how you feel. Later on, if you do get to level 3, feel good.
I'm quite excited, to be honest.
I was gonna make it the end, but I'm assuming
I think his computer crashed because he's out of Discord and the game.
Oh, no.
yeah, he's on this. He used his phone. It could be as to go. I know he's saying a bit of time. Yeah, so we've got a bit of an antagonistic relationship, but it's all fun. Tell me, how do you feel? You enjoying your little foray through the Undermountain?
Very much so, yes.
Good, because it only seems to get better and worse depending on who you ask. For your good friend, the Revenant there, he has many things going on. You'll find them. I guarantee it. Oh! Alright, cool. Make's house get hit with lightning and the power went out.
Mm,
Oh no!
I know how that feels.
that explains why it was instantaneous.
Oh no!
Oh man.
Oh man.
So that's the I'll be answer and hope all is okay, man.
Yeah, send him my best wishes.
Yeah.
We'd thunder lightning another night, and I shit you not, I was lying in bed and it shook the house to the
Oh,
point.
God.
I was watching Critical Role. You don't understand. My house has 20 other houses in a row, and I am in the middle. So these all shook. I'm watching Critical Roles, like I'm not expecting it. There's the flash of lightning, and I'm like, okay. Then just house shakes, and I like hands down, and I unfortunately spank the girlfriend in the ass really hard at 3 in the morning. So she
Your heart
wakes
starts
up.
rumbling.
She wakes up. The dog runs out the room and bolts down the stairs, and I have to carry a greyhound up the stairs, put her in the bed, and I end up sleeping in the fucking front room.
Oh no.
That had to have been fun.
Yeah. But we can continue on this one right now as we go through. See, Waldemar, who just seems to have a valve keep a hold of him right now. Move him aside. He said he's going to start up a journey at some point, but it's pissing down in his end, so I'll just move him here to here like this. Cool. Then there was 3. So, you did good for your first level at 2 out of 3. However, remember, I did ask for removal of some pests, and well, as you get points down and you get an overview of the room where you see all the goblins moving. That's there's a lot of goblins. There's even more upstairs. Still breathing, but I give it to you. There's a lot. However, this time around, things get a little more cryptic. The first one I need you to... Oh, okay. Well, I was going to ask you to kill the king, but you've killed the king. I mean, you beat me to it. 400 points each. Now, the next one. Since you haven't done this yet, I won't tell you, but we need you to walk 20 pounds with the carry-on. Now, that may mean something to some, may mean something to others. But either way, the carry-on crawler, he weighs over 20 pounds. You must walk with him. Oh,
Hello.
Thirdly, I want you to drink Durnan's strongest and take a keg back to him. He misses it. And finally, somewhere in here, we have a few musically attuned people, and well, season 2, we need a new theme song. So, if you could get on that, that'd be fantastic. There's a piano somewhere. We'll find it.
Oh, Hallister.
Yes, honey.
That task that you gave me personally?
What task? I did not give you anything.
You did.
I did not.
You did too.
Lies and slander.
Well, the answer is no.
Lies and slander. I know not what you speak of.
Mm.
You would
Nor
have
will
to.
you ever.
Well, if you don't refresh my memory, how am I supposed to know?
You basically asked me to betray my god, and I won't do that.
I would
Certainly
never.
not.
A man of the cloister, such as myself, I would never.
Please, you're nothing but a 2-bit mage. You don't understand what it means to serve a god.
I am a
And I
god.
wouldn't do that. And I wouldn't do that for anyone, let alone one of my bounties.
I am a god woman.
You wish.
Anyway,
20 pounds of what? No. Go ahead.
I will leave you to your tasks. In regards to this, though, one final one. Mildemar, you, the new kid on the block, if you will. Tell me, how are you enjoying your new friends?
They're quite entertaining, I must say. There's one of them that makes me laugh heartily. Ha ha ha. So droll. So very droll.
Well, do give Dernan my regards when you next see him. Let him know that his out drinking buddies got some of the
Ah.
good stuff aside.
The pleasure is all mine.
Well, until then, you stand back in the room. Enjoy. He's all seem rather confused, as usually it's a lot less bombastic and a little more long and prolonged. As you stand there, confused, you also feel heavy. Not by much.
All
Oh,
right.
feel
20
heavy?
pounds heavier.
I'm checking. I'm checking my pockets.
About maybe 500 grams heavier. It is essentially how everyone got their books. So yes, Claire, he did not know what you were talking about.
Ah, I see. Well, he can piss up a rope.
What?
I've never... Mike, you say you've got no sight?
No, I do now.
Ah,
I think it just took a while to load up. That was like a flash, crack, boom, all at the same time. That one was close.
Snap, crackle, pop.
Yeah.
Fried power line.
Yep.
what we'll do for everyone, if you wish, I think I can just right-click this and make it.
Mike, is it safe to say your transformer is no longer more than meets the eye?
Ah.
Autobots, roll out.
Did someone in your state forget to produce a sacrifice for Stephen King? Is that what happened?
You know what? It doesn't matter what the sacrifice is. You know, when you think about it, he's not a bad guy. He's got the heart of. He has the heart of just a small child.
Mm-hmm.
And
His tweets make that very obvious.
and he keeps it in a jar on his desk so he can look at
Yes.
it.
Yep.
There's your passive perceptions for something I had to set up. There are 3 characters called Poison Dart. It's the only way I could do it and make it look cool.
Okay.
If you want to add that to your sheet, because I know Tilgan keeps adding hers and such, there's your passive perceptions with the math.
Thank you. Like, don't know how I keep like losing it,
I see all.
and I keep losing
I-
my inspiration points as well. I have 2 right now, and it says I only have 1.
I don't know why it's called. To be fair, I have had issues with one of my cleric sheets on Avernus where it keeps saying he only has 4 spell slots, which is hilarious.
Oh no.
This hallway looks great. Let's go. My passive perception tells me to proceed and fear no danger.
Your God is a cruel, cruel man.
Oh man, the conversationalist.
There's you, door.
Hey, look,
Yeah.
it's more corridor.
You see,
Come and see here.
at the end,
Oh, I love the delay. Come on. Woohoo! Frozen!
Yeah.
Yeah!
Nice.
Just when you thought Roll20 sucked, here comes Discord! Discord making a play
And-
down the backstretch.
No,
I'm pretty sure his
he-
computer just
Yeah.
like fucked itself.
Yeah.
Yes, it
oh no.
Yeah.
oh boy.
Here comes Discord. Discord surging down the back.
From downtown.
It's neck and neck. Discord and roll 20. Discord, roll 20. Roll 20. Discord. Which one sucks more?
This is Foundry.
On
Yeah.
me.
Mhm.
No, that was actually, guys. That was actually my internet. My internet's went down.
Oh no.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
Everything froze and you
Yeah.
stopped
We
talking.
did an investigation check and we realized that the second you stopped talking, the server stopped running, and so it was like, oh, put two and two together and just yeah.
Nope, I still can't put those two things together. I'm like, it is amazing, Jenny. Why can't I play the game?
Okay. Mhm.
You make me happy.
What was that thing that sucked out of somebody's intelligence again?
Intelligent Devourer.
Yep. It's back.
We can't blame Urarath, he's not here.
I am running and running.
We have a standing right here.
Lieutenant Dan, but you
He
ain't
got
got,
no
no
legs.
legs. There we go.
Oh no!
10 points for Gryffindor.
We may be on opposite ends of the alignment spectrum, but you and I are in lockstep.
I'm not a smart man. Oh dear.
Oh shit, we're back at it again.
And I still have a screen of Guck.
What?
Well, I tried to move to like 2 different places, and I haven't moved to either.
Yeah, it's because Scottish internet's like fucking
Uh-huh.
itself again. So
I think Scottish is so overwhelmed and tired. He's like, I'm going to bed. You guys will figure it out in 20 minutes. I'm
mid
all done.
sentence in the middle of a
I'm
word.
You guys can figure it the fuck out on your own. I'm out.
Bye. I mean, bye, Felicia.
I'm right here. I'm right here. There's no need for this.
Marco!
Like I said, tell them how you really feel.
Marco!
Magellan.
Never
You know what,
trust-
Mike? You know what? You know what, Mike? I'm killing you first.
Bring it. Bring it. Never trust an asshole
Rocks
Whose favorite-
fall.
whose favorite dish is a bag
What
of
happens next?
stuffed pig intestines. I mean,
Ew.
haggis? What the hell is that? You backwards fucking hick.
I'm trying to
Man,
keep
you're
up with
really
here, I swear I
fucking
am.
shit.
Uh,
Ain't no one heard of Maine.
Oh, that's not
Fucking New
true.
York.
Maine is very famous over here.
no,
Mainly for
not.
Stephen King.
Yep. Yep.
That count.
On God, actually, for the longest, until I was about 14, I thought Maine was a country. Like, not even in
Well-
North America.
Wow.
No.
Here's the here's the fucked up thing. You're not wrong.
Hmm.
Oh, never mind. It just went and
You're
Oh, shit.
Scottish. Step away from the sheep with your Wellington next to the cliff. Just step away.
My internet's like going in and out. I only catch so much of what you're saying now, Mike. You're listening into the wind. The old man's went senile and is talking to himself again.
Why is your girlfriend's name Barbara? That's just
Ooh.
awkward.
Oh no.
Ooh.
You went there.
Ooh,
Oh dear.
and we can no longer go back.
Smite me, almighty smiter!
Ass, that's really easy. That's really easy to smite you because you're old. Ha!
Oh, yes,
Mike,
I
do you
am
want the
old.
do you want the easiest Scottish joke you could make right now?
Sure, set him up. Hit the layup.
You take the high road and I'll take the low road and I'll get my internet before you.
Brilliant! Huzzah! Huzzah!
I really wish I understood that, but I'm kind of an uncultured swine.
It's a famous Scottish song about Loch Lomond.
Yeah,
But not with the
we,
internet part.
we sing songs about our rivers and locks. America sings songs about. Oh, I can't say that. Oh, they say no, I can't say that either. There's a lot of things I can't say about America because your education system's failed you so much you don't know about it.
That was a good one. I like that one.
yeah, he's not wrong.
Yeah. It's pretty fucking shit.
Which is why homeschooling is on the trend.
Mike, I'm gonna have to ask you really quickly. I'm gonna ask you really quickly. Just go to the toilet and put that under some cold water because if you go to the hospital, that's about $50,000.
Well, the good news is, for a poor, uneducated slob like I am, I'm fortunate enough to work for a telecommunications company, so I have really good health insurance.
Nice.
Yeah.
But your toilet is outside.
But let's talk about that deductible.
We like to refer that
He
as
goes-
the back house.
No,
That's the back house.
Man goes, let's talk about, and then my internet, like, it's just fucking timing on that. It's like, we just,
It just doesn't want you to like witness this tragedy.
No, it's okay.
sorry, my internet's got taste, it's okay. A higher taste than what Mike can put out.
You know what's funny? Speaking of the American education system, have you ever seen an American take a geology test?
Oh, it's hideous. It's absolutely hideous. Absolutely hideous.
Hold on, this is an actual thing?
Oh my god.
I thought this
What
was a
is-
some joke.
No, he's not.
No.
King's not wrong. Like most other people, like when you take a geography test anywhere else in the world, they can name.
I thought he said geology.
They can
He
name
did.
so many
He
more.
said
Yeah, I said
Geology.
geology.
No, I said geography.
Yeah, but King said
King said
I
geology.
said geology.
No, geography. Right.
Okay.
So when you like all the countries in the world, every other country in the world could name way more. Like so, in the United States, you go like, well, there's us, and well,
It's
Canada,
not us.
and then there's Mexico, and wait a minute. Oh yeah, we kicked England's ass, so there's England, and that's where it stops. Beep. That's where it stops. Right? It's heinous. It is totally heinous.
I think the worst one was I actually seen someone. It was like one of those Miss America beauty pageant things, and it was a question like it was when about the Iraq War. It was going on as well. Is that what would you do about this? And like the girl stands there, it's like I would like educate them so like the people of like Iraq could like be educated and like understand what's going on so we could all be friends in Iraq. And I'm like as I sat there watching her and listening to her say that, all I could think to myself is, you can either be pretty or you can be smart. You chose to be pretty, and it shows.
I have told both of my children, if you're going to be dumb, you better be tough.
Mm,
Pretty sure that's a song.
probably.
Is it?
Yeah.
Country song.
But, you know, in all fairness, the United States is the center of the universe. Not looking
Yeah,
to piss
to
anybody
everyone
off,
in the United States.
right?
For
I'm
everyone-
not looking to piss anybody off, but
Anyone
the fact
that's
is,
curious,
we are
in
really
chat.
the center of the universe.
Hey, why are you posting those? Because like you put two things up, and it's like
Oh, it's in
But
the
enough.
chat of the chat we're on right now. Like, if you hover over the name of it, it'll show you like this little speech bubble that'll open the chat.
Where? So confused.
Hip.
Can I ping everybody?
Ping me, you big stud.
You could probably ping me and it'll. You could probably ping me and it'll show me.
All right.
I did not know about this.
Oh, you didn't?
No, this is new to me in every way, shape, and form.
Today's 6.
Well, now you know.
This has been going on for a while as well, and I've like only just found out.
Yep.
What the hell?
What a heel!
he's,
Oh,
he's like looking at the whole history of the channel. Like, yo, I just opened Narnia.
still can't move. This Foundry of bullshit.
Can you refresh the page? Because I'm in.
Yeah, mate.
Foundry, asshole.
Really? No.
Yeah, the biggest issue with Mike here is that like when technology no work first time, he has to get his son to do it, and when his son complains, he then starts going fuck it, I'll do it myself, and that's when Mike realizes that he may have the face for radio, but he couldn't work a radio.
No. I can build the internet. I just can't make it work. There's the difference.
He has the face for radio and the voice for print.
Wow. So cutting. So cutting.
You wound me.
I'm just projecting. It's fine.
No,
Oh,
I get
Lord.
it. I get it. You're hurt. You're hurt for my previous comments, and I'd like to say I'm sorry, but I'm
It's hard for Americans to be sorry. Just casually insult everyone Bartelgo in here.
Yeah.
Look, I can move. Let's go.
Oh, what?
Let's go kill some shit.
What's that?
I
The old
can't.
man can
refreshed,
move?
I'm waiting.
Is that with or without your Zephyr Granddad?
Look, he has his cane ready. It's okay.
Listen, I've got like this walker with the tennis balls on the bottom of the leg, so don't scratch the floor.
Do you yell at
Don't say
clouds
this-
when you're outside?
Hey. No, he yells at his lawn.
Don't say anything about.
You look like you got some soft skin.
Oh,
Don't
God.
say anything about the cane. Alright, don't say anything about the cane because like Talgon's sitting there like, oh, cane? You don't say. Mm-mm.
Stay a while and listen. No, wrong cane.
Wait, what?
That's Deckard cane.
Oh.
I'm not a nerd. Shut up.
I'm good. I heard something different.
Mhm.
Right, yeah. My internet done a fine. Should be good now, hopefully.
It
He
sounds
hopes.
like it's
We'll
good.
see. I've
I still
refreshed
can't move.
and I'm waiting.
I'm on pause, that's why are we not on pause?
I'm on
Oh, shit. I didn't even see the pause button. I'm so scared to refresh. I don't want to be trapped in the Shadow Realm with Claire.
Oh, we won't send you the we won't send you the Shadowfell, don't worry. Alright?
Okay.
Yeah. So you just walk down said little corridor.
Shit, you did unpause it, did you?
No, I did. Is it unpaused
Oh, you
for
did?
everyone else?
I don't know. I can't see anything yet.
Could everybody else move?
We're loading. We're loading.
Tobin?
We're loading.
Everyone's moving.
I'm moving.
Oh. Well, I guess I gotta do it. See you on the other side, guys.
There's that
Pieces
stupid
of-
message again. Aha! I can see the map.
I encourage you to just move on with the session. We're here in
I think we're. Oh yeah, no, that's the thing. Actually, like the way things are, there's no unrestricted vision anymore. So
It works, yay.
Yay!
Yeah.
Wait, where'd everyone else?
no.
You shut up.
No, you shut up.
Never. Women
That's
don't
an
know how to
American
do
thing.
that.
It's American to you.
I'll have you know
American.
back in Mike. I'll have you know back in Mike's day, women shut up all the time.
Hmm.
Granted, it was amateur.
That's
Granted,
probably
it was
true.
amateur. Granted, it was amateur MMA, but you know.
No, it's not that they shut up all the time. It's just they were in the kitchen all the time, so if you weren't near the kitchen, you couldn't hear them.
Also, the jaw's been wired shut really helped.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, I'm going to hell, man. I'm going to the big bad Burnley fire.
That
No,
only
the
happens
shit
when
that
you're dead.
I'm not gonna lie, the shit that I was thinking of. What made the chat really awkward.
I'm going to big bad Burnley fire, okay?
I'm gonna keep
You're
moving
good.
until I see a thing.
Oh, just roll
Hello.
initiative.
Oh well, you saw something.
I did. Hello, carrion crawler. Why are you here? Oh, right, Alistair.
Oh shit!
Well,
That was
yeah.
pretty fast. Weird.
This is just
Did
cruel.
you just
thinking of-
move?
Yes, sir.
Whilst the game's paused?
The game's paused, yeah.
How the fucking
I guess-
sorcery is this shit?
He's beginning to believe.
I believe I can fly.
I'm more powerful than you think.
Yeah,
Fucking wild magic sorcerer over here.
he is the one.
I've been holding back this entire time. My true power.
Oh, you're really making me roll for initiative. Lovely.
You see the carry-on crawlers, known for their friendly, cuddly disposition.
Well, yeah.
That don't look friendly. Or cuddly.
I mean,
Speak for yourself.
I just want to pop the eye and see if it oozes or just stays that way.
Oh, you're worse than Butters, you are.
No, the difference is Butters would eat it. I would not.
We are just missing one for initiative. If he's not coming in, it's cool. You can just
Oh,
do your own thing.
you talking about me?
Yeah, King, you big bitch.
Oh shit. My bad. God.
What a
Taking
hell!
that.
What a hell!
Taking
What a
that.
hell!
Top
Well,
of the
now I
round.
don't
Oh,
wanna.
Going as Harvey shouts, "We got a big one here, boy!" I don't know.
okay.
You can't
How
see
dare
it
you.
in front.
Not all Southerners talk like that. You uncultured swine.
Cultured.
And where is it?
Out of your line of sight.
Okay.
At the end of the corridor.
Alright, I'm gonna hold my action then if it comes closest until into my line of sight.
Aye. Then I'll move over to King Dumbcum.
Deliverance.
Who does not enter temptation.
Interesting thing. I can't move.
Oh, come on, fuck. What if I go with this? Can you move now?
Did you just pause the game?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try to unpause it now. Cool. Alright, now I can move.
Hello.
Alright, so hey, how you doing?
Great.
There was nothing here.
You can't stop there. You're on
Oh.
top of Tilgwin.
Oh, I am? I really? I guess we
It's
switched
not
positions.
that
I don't
kind
know.
of party.
Fuck.
Bonk.
I guess I'll just cast this, and in my turn. I'm actually on top of her because it actually shows her like in the other tile.
You're, for me, it's Tilgwyn, and then on the next tile atop that it's King, so you're not standing on each other in my screen.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're here, I'm here.
Oh, okay,
Oh.
cool.
I think
Yeah,
actually
for me,
you're
you're not.
Oh. Odd.
Yeah, they're on top of each other.
Listen, alright, what they like and what they dislike. So let's see, yeah, that mirror image, we'll get into it later. I will just pop that out at some point. Harvest, you're up. It's you see the thing that's the skittering and crittering that it is doing.
I sure do. And I believe I have range for this. Yes, I do. Chill touch. Boom.
22 for 12 will hit. So it just kinda chills the chill to the fucker.
No, it's necrotic. It's the stupidest name spell. It's not a touch
Yeah.
spell, and it isn't cold damage.
Yeah, right next to Sacred Flame.
Yeah, nope. I have that one too.
Did anything else with your turn?
No. I'll end my turn. I'm sure it's coming to me.
Why would it not? You call her. Nope, nope. You can only really move as far as it can. Can't do much else. Going to runs towards. There's an opportunity of attack waiting from back from Tilgwyn, who was holding an action. 16 for 8 will hit. I really can't do too much else with that, you know. Is what it is. Mildemar, it's within your range, I believe, of... Yep, just on the cusp of your range of sight is the words I'm looking for, but failing to comprehend.
I understand. Hang on. Do. Oh,
That's Scottish education.
5, 10, 15, 20, 30 feet. I'm going to step in front of my friend. And I am going to bring down... What am I going to do?
I don't see Mildemar on the map at all.
No, I'm behind
What is going
you.
on?
He's here.
Okay.
It's okay. I got you.
This can happen from time to time. It just usually requires just removal and replacing of tokens.
Alright, so
Yeah, I see him.
as an action, I am going to cast Bless.
Aww, bless your
Yeah.
wee cotton socks.
And I'm going to cast Bless on my 3 bestest buddies in the whole wide world
Mean it?
because they are awesome. And that will end my turn.
That's the default for everyone then. Tone, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot an arrow.
16 for 12 will hit as it kind of comes in and
And I'm gonna add in a favorite foe.
for a whole 2
And once more.
for an 8.
So do I just like click on scaled roll again? No.
No, skilled roll is just because it goes up with your fucking abs on me. Because it goes up with your level, or the level, it's a roll that scales with it, so don't worry about it. It's because of its details and such.
Okay, so I just re-rolled for 1. I repeated the roll.
Oh, that was you that repeated that roll, I thought it was me.
That's
Because
me.
it already gave the roll of 2.
Okay, never mind then.
It's first level, improve our enemy works 1 minute each time. The first time on each your turn that you hit the creature, you deal to it. Okay, right. See, I think it's a fucking reads. I hate Tasha with a burning passion. I hate Tasha's cauldron of bullshit.
That's hysterical.
Fucking
I told him.
reads.
Dude, I told him the day it came out, like, you're gonna hate this shit.
That is fucking hysterical.
Path of the Beast Barbarian, because a lizard folk also needs to be part lycanthrope. Fucking idiot. Right, so, you know how this works. I assume you know how it works. Yeah. You do you, fill me in. I ain't bought this book. I ain't buying this book. I'm gonna start banning this book.
I already have for my campaign. Like,
no,
Not a bad choice, not gonna lie.
The spells are okay. That's about it.
That's about it.
Yeah.
You still haven't seen the fucking the custom lineage yet.
Yeah.
King, I had a guy, Mike, you remember him, fucking Jiju, used to use Tasha's Cauldron and everything to make his characters small-sized.
Oh god. Okay, uncast Vicious Mockery. So
I'm gonna cast
wisdom
Spores.
save.
Really? Again? That's great.
I'm gonna cast Silvery Barbs. It fails for the 2. It takes a whole 2 as it, I don't know, you hurt its feelings. It doesn't like the fact you called out how many legs it has.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Yes. Alright, then I guess I'm gonna use a Quicken spell to cast a Dissonant Whispers and make a wisdom save. Take
Wisdom save will take 8. As it's
psychic
take.
damage.
Yep.
Then that's use its reaction to move as far away from me as possible.
I know that's the thing. Usually it's a free.
Yeah, it says after the 3d6
Reaction,
psychic damage and must immediately use. Yeah, you see it.
Boom, 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 boom. So it moves all the way backwards. Is involuntarily. Then it's your turn.
Yeah, I just want to move forward. Actually, yeah, there's a good distance. All right, cool.
Oh, it's up. You watch the character crawl out. Not looking bueno no more. You just start skittering away. You know why?
I'm going to use a guiding bolt. See how that goes. Wait. 25. Oh, that might be out of range. Hold on.
Guiding bolt, is that not 60?
It's 120. Okay, I'm good. Okay. At first level.
19 for 18 will hit. As you do, you watch as it comes in. The damage, the radiant power.
Fucking damage, Jesus.
Nice.
What level?
That was a level 1.
Yeah, that's a first level spell.
Guiding bolt is nuts and great.
And I will be right back. My daughter's crying. I have to figure out what's wrong.
Parenting, the fun of it.
Well, obviously the duct tape came loose.
Fuck's sake.
We have no chill over here.
Jeez. Take a little look. Kings, you take a look in this particular room. See, the frescoes on the wall of this 4-way intersection depict shield dwarves doing some work. As you see, they seem to actually be moving. The dwarves seem to be rolling. The dwarves seem to roll stacks of barrels, carve blocks of stone, drink from stone tankards, so on and so forth. And as they make your way down the hall, you see the dwarves occasionally turn. I'm gonna give you a little cheeky wink before getting back to it. You see as well Pelgrim, to answer your question, if they attack you. However, there was no attack made. Yeah. Well, the question would be, would you know that they're poisonous? Is this one didn't get a chance to attack, so no one managed to get poisoned, if that makes sense? So I'd say...
I would probably investigate the corpse.
Yeah, I'd say
that.
that's right. I'd say investigate the corpse. If it's good enough, you'll know it's poisoned. If it's not, I apologise profusely. The teeth do seem to... I say teeth, mandibles, teeth, whatever. Do seem to have something in us. They are hollow in that regard, and if you do kind of yank a tooth off, you can see the blood in there is a little thinner and dirtier than all others. You take a vial of what you believe to be carrion poison. Not too sure if it is, but you've got it for now.
Okay.
Anybody got a way to carve this thing up?
Shouldn't we carry it? Like, is it 20 pounds?
No.
Didn't Hallister
It's
mention
wait.
something about wearing carrion or something like?
20 pounds of poison with the carrion was the exact wordings, I believe.
So we need 20 pounds of the poison?
I don't know.
I'd say he was being a lot more vague.
Which is why I hate him. One of many, many reasons.
Can it fit into the bag of holding?
I don't see
Carrying
why.
crows?
I mean,
64 foot by 64 foot cubed.
I think it has a weight limit, though.
yeah, it does.
Yeah, I would reckon that something that is that big would probably exceed said weight limit, given that you've got everything else in there as well.
It can carry 500 pounds. We
As a
can
10 foot by 10 foot.
2 feet in diameter at the mouth and 4 feet deep, but it can hold up to 500 pounds, not exceeding a volume of 64 cubic feet. So
It's a bag of it's bag of holding.
yeah, we can just chop it up if need be.
Oh, if I remember correctly, most things that have poison have an organ that does that, like a venom sac or something like that on the inside. Maybe that's all we need.
Maybe. I don't know.
I think chopping it up in pieces and just putting it in there, I think that would work fine.
Would I be able to do that with my scythe?
See, anyone that spends 5 to 10
Anything
minutes with it would be
possible.
able... I'd say anyone would be able to hack up in 5 to 10 minutes without any issue.
Then I will do that. Stand back. I don't know what it might do. It might explode on the inside.
You just look at that, actually hack this fucker up.
Yeah.
I
Then
mean, nothing
as-
else better to do.
As you hack... Well, someone's lightning just got hit.
Yeah, right.
As you hack up the body once more into bits and pieces, you do have to leave some by the wayside as 10 foot by 10 foot creature. Bag don't quite hold that. But you do get most of it. Without any issue, including what you believe to be is some form of poison sac.
Cool.
I would probably take some of my rope and tie the end of that sack closed so that it doesn't spill into the bag of holding.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah.
Wouldn't want to ruin that chess set.
Micah's gonna have to call it because she's having our power outage. She says he's calling it for the night. Your guys' choice.
I mean, we barely started into the level 2 thingy, so maybe just take a pause here before we go too much further.
I don't know how well only 3 of us would do, so that's a good idea.
And I do know as well, I think you may be over. King, I remember you said that you were gonna like head off at like 10, yes?
Yeah.
It's very close to 11, yes.
Yeah, I'm already committed.
I mean, like,
So yeah, I think we're good here.
I'm gonna keep on note of everything as well, because gotta make sure about until we'll have our notes as well, and I'll put it into the thing, and all will be good with the world.
I am sharing the notes right now. If we are finishing the session, there you go.
I'll finish it tonight for this because of the timing for it. I don't want to put you in with too many in that regard, because I've seen how fuck shit can be. So call it there. Rough. I'd say I'm gonna say it now, but